Let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Coming out throwing is Williams. And his game will begin with an incomplete pass.
Intended for
Just couldn't find Romadunze there. And it's going to be 2nd down.
No real secret. They were going to get him and his height involved early there, Kate. The secret was, how is he going to be defended? Well, they chose to go physical. And that will plant a little thought in his mind. The next time the ball comes his way, he better be ready for some contact.
Throwing again on 2nd, Williams. It's taken in by Romadunze. And he is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line. They get 23 on that one. And that'll be 1st down, Chicago. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
It's a gain of 23 yards. 1st down, Bears.
1st down, Williams to throw. That is a catch for Luther Burden. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory.
Luther Burden.
Offense in the hurry up here.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2. At the Niners.
To the air yet again, Williams. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Luther Burden, the guy he was looking for. So now they have 3rd and short.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
No connection on the last play, and out 3rd down.
What is going on?
Running for it, it's Swift. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
That's good for a Bears 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
1st down throw by Williams. That one's incomplete. Had the connection, but some stone hands got in the way there. Romadunze, the intended receiver. And now it's 2nd down.
At the 40-yard line.
I'm not sure if he was hearing footsteps or just had a surprise break in concentration. So unusual to see one dropped unless there's a hit involved.
From the 40, here comes 2nd and 10.
What is it on? Vegas, Vegas!
Working from the gun, Williams. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and There aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
Third down. Here's Williams. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through. That's going to back them up and bring up fourth down.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go and let that pass rush get home.
Ooh, baby, there's way too much behind that kick, and he knew it. That's all the way over the end zone for a touchback. Getting a pistol formation here first as they come to the line.
Get set, get set. 18, watch out. Stop.
Play action now, Purdy. And he nearly gave it away to start this game. Almost an interception, but instead, a gift. They get it back for second down.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, it kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit, Kate. You got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
Throwing the out route complete. And he hits him for a gain of 6. He's up to the 26.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
Third and short. Here's Purdy. Pass brought in by Jennings. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. He gets 16 yards on that play. And that gives the 49ers the first.
First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Here we go, here we go. 18.
Here's the first carry for Christian McCaffrey. And this great effort winds up getting them well into enemy territory before he's brought down.
18 more yards.
So fresh set of downs now from the 39.
First down.
Get set, get set.
First and 10.
Purdy gets this from the pistol. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Intended for George Kittle.
Seeing some early game planning at work here, Brock. They were quick to attack that throw and break it up.
Yeah, this defense knows the importance this offense places on throwing the ball to their tight ends, and they were ready for it and all over it.
They'll set up the screen to McCaffrey. Pushing for the red zone. And he will not score, but he got oh so close, Brock. Out of bounds 4 yards shy of that end zone. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with first and goal.
I have loved this opening script. Aggressive, taking your shots. You know, the numbers tell you get an explosive play on a drive. In the NFL today, you're typically going to score. With that shot down the field, well, they're knocking on the door in the red zone.
First and goal, they're hoping for an opening drive touchdown.
18, watch out. Stop.
Taps it quick to the receiver coming across. And that right there is the start of what could be a goal line stand. They hit him for a loss on first and goal.
Taken down behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of 1. Brings up
offense to the line, second down.
At the Bears' 5-yard line.
Alpha up. 18, watch out. Up.
And that one's behind him. That's incomplete.
Pass.
Well, for a great opening drive, this is where you can run into that speed bump. We see it all the time, getting down near the end zone and trying to find your way in.
Yep, operated so well and efficiently, but when you get into the scoring zone, the red zone, that's when the pressure ramps up.
This opening drive has reached the 5. Can they find 6 now on third and goal?
18, up.
He couldn't hang on, Brock. It looked like a touchdown, but it slips right through his hands, and now it's fourth down.
And goal.
Okay, already a big decision to make on your opening drive, Brock. Is this 4-down territory, or do you take the field goal and be happy to start off with some points?
Well, remember, Kate, I think we're going to see this all year long. This new kickoff rule is real. You know, that ball now coming out to the 35-yard line, it affects the data and the decision-making. You're going to see more and more teams be aggressive, and I would be.
Eddie Pinheiro set to kick off.
Now Pinheiro on to handle the kickoff. Blackwell now to return it. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Chicago bringing the offense to the line. It's 1st and 10.
What's up?
Here's Swift to start the drive. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a first down.
He was brought down by Jason
Cool
Kinnock.
thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
After that little 8-yard scoot, here comes 2nd and 2.
What is up?
Going to run again with Swift. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Working quickly here.
Gain of 6. And the Bears first down. 1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Tip it! Tip it! Tip it!
First down, and they go right back to it. And he's able to stay on his feet through that run, at least until the tackle stops him. He picked up close to 4. Offense up to the line fast.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
Out of the gun, here's Williams. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. No luck finding his receiver that time. And it'll be 3rd and 5 coming up.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Williams to throw on 3rd. Has him on the quick hitter. And they don't get much out of this pass. He's hauled down a little shy of that first. It's 4th down now.
A gain of 3. It's 4th down.
Torrey Taylor on to punt. And he's going to try to give his defense a long field to defend. And he drives this one into the pouring rain. Oh, really good punt here. Fair catch called for and made at the 8-yard line. Only a solitary field goal so far as we're through 1 quarter. We've got the 49ers in front. Back to Levi Stadium right after this. We're back, and it's 49ers football as we resume. They have the full field ahead of them here as they start deep on their own side.
Watch out!
1st and 10 now. Here's Purdy. Completed over the middle. And he's going to have this one up to about the 21. It's a gain of 12 on that one. And that means it'll be first down San Francisco.
Kate, when Bill Walsh was implementing the drag route with the 49ers in the 80s, it sounded the same way as it did with Mike Holmgren and me with the Seahawks in the 2000s versus man on the drag route, run away. You see zone coverage, settle down, give your quarterback his numbers, and you can find a completion just like that.
On 1st and 10, it's McCaffrey. Went in there full steam ahead, but he ran out of steam pretty quickly. No gain on that one.
No gain on the play.
Nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
At the 21-yard line.
Purdy to throw it. And he's not quite that fast. Let him just a bit too much. That's incomplete.
For George Kittle.
No luck finding George Kittle with that one. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
That's a throw at this level. With so much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. Got to be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
On third down, Purdy. Looking slant route, complete.
A gain of 10
And some
yards.
excellent work to drive them all the way up past the 30-yard line.
First down.
They get an even 10 on that
First
play.
and 10 at the
And that gives the
31-yard
49ers the
line.
first. New set of downs for them from the 31.
Officer! 22! Watch out!
First down, Purdy to throw. That's going to be caught by his back, McCaffrey.
Purdy's pass.
And they're all
Complete
over
to
that screen,
Christian
Brock. Didn't even
McCaffrey.
get back to the line of scrimmage.
The tackle made back at
I
the
know coordinator and
25-yard
quarterback
line.
going to be upset with that first down because you call a screen on first, you're thinking stay ahead of schedule. Even a minimal gain to stay on pace, but instead, well, that defense creates a negative play and sets them back behind the sticks.
22! Watch out! Up!
To throw again, it's Purdy. Finds a seam down the middle.
Purdy's pass.
And this one's brought to a
Complete
halt at
to
about the
Kyle
36-yard
Juszczyk.
line.
It's a gain
I remember
of 11.
talking to Jim Harbaugh
Brings
one
up
time, and Bo
third and
Schembechler asked him
5.
when he was a head coach, you have a tight end with his hand on the ground? Yes, coach. You have a fullback still in your roster? Yes, coach. Then you're going to be just fine.
Quite the drive they've had, Brock, but they're up against it. 3rd and 5 now.
Officer! 22! Watch out! Up!
Again, it's Brock Purdy. He has the first over the middle. And they're going to down him by contact as
It's
they've
a
got
gain of
enough for a
8.
new set of downs.
That's another.
It sure
49er
seemed like he knew
first
exactly
down.
where he was going
First
with that
and
right
10
off
at
the snap.
44-yard line.
Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44.
Get set! Get set! Yellow! 22! Watch out! Cut!
Sticking to the air here. It's Purdy. Short pass brought in. And they've got to him just a step or two before he can reach the 40 as he's sent out.
It's a gain
It's a
of
pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
That's another
Good offenses.
49er
Okay, good
first
play
down.
callers know how to utilize their
First
personnel.
and 10
They
at
know
the
where they wanted them.
42-yard line.
They wanted them in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
And he's able to stay on his feet through that
Christian
run,
McCaffrey,
at least
the ball
until the
carrier.
tackle stops him. He picked
He's
up
brought
close to
down
4.
at the 37-yard line.
Quite a defensive battle,
4
Brock, that
yards
we
on
have
the
got
pickup.
so far as we've reached our
Second and
2-minute
6.
warning. The 49ers with the lead here at Levi Stadium.
Get set! Get set! Run around, up! Up!
Purdy, a quick throw, complete. And he gets down to the 24 before he stops. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
They like to say it's
And
about the
the
Jimmies and the
49ers
Joes. I think that's
first
about
down.
the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up
First and 10
completion
at
that
the
nets them the
24-yard
first
line.
down.
22! Watch out! Up!
It's a sweep. He pops the pass forward. And he's caught after a gain of about 2. Jalen Johnson with the stop.
Tackle made at the 21-yard line. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7.
Get set! Do not! 22! 22! Yellow! Cut!
Shotgun snap for Purdy. Finds him over the middle. And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're into 1st and goal.
It's a gain of
We get a timeout
18.
here taken by the 49ers. That's going to be their
another
first.
49er
They'll have 2
first
left to
down.
work with before halftime.
1st and goal at the 3-yard line.
Breaking the huddle. Here's 1st and goal.
Right there! Practice up. Here we go, boys. Ready, cheese! Watch out! Up.
McCaffrey has nothing on that run. They stand strong and stop him at the 2.
Brought down
The Bears decide to call their first time out.
It's a gain of a yard.
They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
Hey, I get it on 1st and goal, right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
Get set, get set. 11, 11, 11. Here we go. Up.
Line up the design keeper. And he gets in. Touchdown. The 49ers grow their lead just before halftime.
Touchdown.
Brock Purdy with the touchdown. Just a great effort there from him, Brock, to take it upon himself, embrace the initiative, and turn that drive into 6.
You know, Kate, there was a day when you were watching Steve Young or Randall Cunningham, and that felt like a bonus touchdown. But that's not today. It feels like every quarterback's got to be able to score, be a dual threat on the ground. It's part of an offense every single team relies upon.
The score, Niners
That one
10.
splits the uprights.
Bears, nothing.
And the 49ers make it a 10-point ball game.
Eddie Pinheiro set to kick off.
Now Pinheiro on to handle the kickoff. Devin Duvernay to return it. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
Duvernay on the return. The Bears take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Just over 30 seconds left in the half as they come to the line.
What is that?
They kick the running back in motion. Williams on 1st down. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Bears trying to get everyone set. They're going quickly here.
Sacked. A loss of 6 yards. It's 2nd down.
Williams from the gun. This is brought in. Big gain here for Loveland. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this one to the 41. Timeout Chicago. It uses its seconds. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
They'll empty the backfield and motion him out. 1st down, Williams. Finds the in route complete. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 47.
What is up? Yes, 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 yes. Vegas, Vegas.
Working from the gun, Williams. Connects downfield, on target to Burden. And they're going to be set up with a 1st and goal here from the 7. So we're through 2 quarters now, still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. Fields this one at the 3. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
San Francisco to the line. Means 1st and 10.
Alpha's up. 118, what's up? Yellow. Stop.
Purdy looking to throw. We'll drop this down to McCaffrey underneath. And he's tackled for a short gain.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic. But it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
Second down now, they need 7.
Yellow. Get set, get set. Yellow. 118. 118, hot. Yellow. Up.
Now it's Purdy. Into the hands of Kittle. And he's going to take this in for the San Francisco touchdown. The 49ers grow the lead coming out of halftime. George Kittle, the touchdown. And that right there, Brock, is a touchdown I think our fellow broadcaster Greg Olsen would be proud of. A big strike to the tight end that I don't think a lot of receivers could have pulled off and make it look as easy.
You know, a lot of times you're splitting hairs talking about the differences between tight ends and receivers at this level because a lot of those guys, they work the same route tree and they move with the football, well, just like their receiver teammates. And they can score some lengthy touchdowns, too, just like he showed off.
Is good.
That's up and through for the point after.
17.
And the 49ers take a 3-possession lead.
Eddie Pinheiro set to kick off.
Now Pinheiro on to handle the kickoff. Blackwell now to return it. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
10 at their own 26-yard line.
Bears making their way up to the line. Here comes 1st and 10.
What is up?
Out of the gun, here's Williams. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And after one play, this drive might already be in trouble. That's going to push him back for 2nd down.
It's 2nd down.
Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
Here we go. Ronaldo.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Throwing into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Fred Warner. And the 49ers take possession down inside the 30 after the interception. Well, no doubt they envisioned that as the start of a second-half push for the lead. But the defense, well, defense had other ideas, Brock, protecting their team's advantage and taking possession back on the first play of the series.
Not the way you needed to start the half if you were thinking comeback, but exactly the way to start the half if you're trying to take this lead and step on it. That's a defender who sensed the need for a splash play and delivers.
They get it right back. That's intercepted. Jalen Johnson with the pick. There he goes, right sideline. He's at the 30, the 10. And it's a house call, pick 6, touchdown Chicago.
Touchdown Bears.
No question they wanted a big play to begin their drive, but there's the monkey's paw. They got the big play, but not the way they wished for it. Instead, well, they got to rally themselves to get right back out there after watching their opponent celebrate in the end zone.
Now Cairo Santos on to add the PAT. Got a good plant in the rain there. The extra point flies through.
Makes the score.
And the Bears cut the lead down to 10.
Bears 7. Cairo Santos to
A
kick
quick
off
chance
for
at redemption
Chicago.
after that pick six as it's sent away. Return coming from the 6. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down.
At their own 25-yard line.
'49ers to the line. 1st and 10. After the pick, Purdy back to the air. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
Incomplete.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Another try from the 25. It's 2nd and 10.
Outside. Yellow. 18. Watch out. Up.
Purdy on the play action. Headed out right. Rolling and takes a deep shot down the middle. That's grabbed inside the 30. And they're going to stop him, but he got enough to make it 1st and goal from the 8.
It's a gain of
The analytics are pretty clear.
yards.
It's hard
And
to
the
move the ball
49ers
in this league
first down.
with short little dinks and dunks. You've
First
got
and
to get
goal
the
at the
explosive
8-yard
jump.
line.
You got to get the big play, and that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal.
Get set. Get set.
The lateral goes haywire. Live ball.
Brock
But it
Purdy's
looks like the
back
49ers
by
were the first to
Dominique
it, and they make the recovery.
Leads to second
Looking for his
and
wide
goal.
receiver there. It's 2nd and goal. Almost the impact play this defense was searching for, but they could only get half the job done, partner. Fumble forced, but they couldn't recover.
I'll tell you what else it forces, though. That coordinator, that play caller on the other side, now got a little bit of doubt about his ball handlers. Got to have better ball security than that.
Yellow. Hot, hot.
Here's Purdy to throw. He brings it in. And he has it down to the 8-yard line on the play.
To Jawan Jennings. A gain of 3 yards. It's now 3rd and goal.
Defense bringing in a 5th DB, 3rd and goal.
11. Get set. Get set. Hot.
3rd and goal, McCaffrey. And maybe should have been thinking pass there, partner. The defense all over this run, and it's going to be 4th and goal.
Right at the line of
Fair
scrimmage.
or unfair, I sit in a little bit of a judgment seat next to you up here,
Brings
Kate.
up
I got to
4th
judge that
and
one.
goal.
That tells me that coach trusts his defense more than he does his offense in that situation.
Pinheiro's kick is good. And that pushes the lead up to 13.
Inspiring a bunch of confidence in himself right there, Kate. Second time they brought him out for a field goal, and second time, well, he's knocked it right through. Trust is earned in a number of different ways on the field, but that's the best way to gain it as a kicker.
Eddie Pinheiro set to
Now
kick
Pinheiro
off.
on to handle the kickoff. Blackwell now to return it. And that's going to set them up just
The
beyond
Bears
their own
take over
20.
1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out.
What is it?
They send a man in motion. First down throw by Williams. Completed over the middle. And he'll go down after pushing this up to the 29.
Complete to
Offense
DJ
to the line
Moore.
fast.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 29-yard line.
Williams will look to throw. Got Moore once again. And he's taken down after a very productive effort there, Brock, up to the 40-yard line.
It's a gain of
Offense
11.
in the hurry up here.
And the Bears first down. A gain of 11 on the play. First down, Chicago.
Clutch Spurs! Clutch Spurs! Clutch Spurs! Vegas! Vegas!
Williams to throw on first. He finds a Dunze downfield. And he's down to almost, nope, they're actually going to give him the 30 here.
It's a
30-yard gain, Brock, so
That's
unsurprisingly, that gives him a first down. Working quickly here.
A gain of 30.
Level, level.
And the Bears first down.
Man in motion, out of the slot. First down, Williams to throw. He has room past the 25. Big gain, 14 on the play. And it'll be first down, Bears.
14 more
Goes
yards.
to the hurry up here.
That's another Bears first down. First and 10 at the 16-yard line.
From the red zone now. Oh, he's got it, it's in close. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears shave some off the deficit late in the quarter.
Bears.
All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now up to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
The kick is
That
good.
one right down the middle.
Makes the score.
And the Bears get it back to within 6.
Bears 14. Cairo Santos to
So
kick
here's the
off for
kickoff, Brock.
Chicago.
Just 6 points now separating our teams. His return starts at the 5. He's brought down at what
Niners
looks like the
take over
24-yard
first
line.
and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
First look, a little pistol formation as they come to the line. First and 10.
Outside. 11, 11, 11. 18. Watch out. Stop.
Play action now. Purdy. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free.
Intended for
Incomplete.
Javon Jennings.
Ball and
Incomplete.
defender arrived at the exact same
Brings
time
up
there.
second
And
10
it sets up
at the
second down.
24-yard line.
He's been a frequent target throughout this game, Brock. We've seen that coverage tighten up a little bit more on him every time the ball's thrown his way.
Well, hasn't taken him off the board completely. He's still beating them for some catches, but that heightened focus defensively does lead to moments like that one where what would normally be a catch falls incomplete.
And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. The Bears decide to call their first time out,
Brings up third
as that'll
and
leave him with
3.
just 2 to use the rest of the way. To the line. Here's 3rd and 3.
Outside. Up.
Purdy gets this from the pistol. Ayuk makes the catch. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him.
It's a gain of 11. And a 49er first down.
A very active quarter for us.
First and
Plenty
10
of
at the
points in that
41-yard
frame as we
line.
reach the end of 3. It's 49ers football, and we'll see if they can close things out for a win. So first down from the 41.
Get set. Get set. 21. Yellow. 18. Watch out. Up.
Stick into the air here. It's Purdy. Tried to connect, but it winds up incomplete.
Intended for number 88.
Not
Incomplete.
on the same page with his tight
It
end.
moves to second
So that
and
brings
10.
up second down. Well, he already has himself 1 interception in this game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse, kind of sprinkle into your passing game. Because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when 1 pick becomes 2, 2 becomes 3, and on and on.
And this one's dropped for what would have been a nice game.
Intended for Ricky
It was
Pearsall.
there, he just couldn't corral it.
Incomplete.
So they're left facing
Brings
3rd and
up a
long.
3rd down and
That
10
drop
yards
ruins
to
the
go.
payoff to a well-designed play. It got a man open, it beat the coverage, That's a call they can revisit in the future with hopefully a much better job finishing the catch.
18. Up.
Purdy, a quick throw, complete. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains. There wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Again, it's Brock Purdy. Finds him over the middle. And he's stopped at the 31-yard line.
That can be a hopeless feeling when you fire a curl route right into zone coverage perfectly like that. Unless that curl happens to be right next to where one of your guys is sitting, that pass can hum in there, and there's nothing this defense can do.
Just a yard left to go on second down. To the air again. Purdy has him on the quick hitter. Running in the red zone. And he's going to take this in for the San Francisco touchdown. The 49ers go up by 12 in the fourth. George Kittle, the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game.
Kate, every year, it's kind of like the Baskin-Robbins of tight ends. You get all sorts of different flavors. You get inline blockers. You get guys that can run routes. You got guys that can do a little bit of everything. And then you get a game changer. And this guy's a game changer.
Extra point try now from Pinheiro.
Extra point.
Bad weather doesn't affect that extra point. It's good. And the 49ers bump the lead up to 13 points.
Bears 14. Eddie Pinheiro set to kick off.
Now Pinheiro on to handle the kickoff. Here's Duvernay on the return. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
On the return, the Bears take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Offense showing trips out right as they get set for this 1st and 10.
Ready, set.
They've got a man in motion.
Watch Spurs, watch Spurs, watch Spurs. Vegas, Vegas.
1st down, Williams. Short pass brought in. And he reaches the 35 before going out.
Complete to number
That is a
15,
textbook 1st down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
2nd and 1.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1.
Yes. Tempo.
Working from the gun, Williams. Able to get it to Moore. And his short gain gets them a new set of downs. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
That's good for a Bears 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Williams on 1st down. Short throw, tipped. Oh, but he still got it. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line.
It's a gain of 16 yards.
Offense in the hurry up here.
That's another Bears 1st down.
Putting a receiver in motion.
16 yards. 1st down, Bears.
Here's Williams again. It's incomplete. Should have been a catch downfield, but off his hands and to the ground it goes. Rome Odunze, the intended receiver. So it'll be 2nd down.
I'm not sure if he was hearing footsteps or he just had a surprise break in concentration. It's so unusual at this level to see a drop pass unless there's a hit involved.
Williams thrown again here on 2nd down. Throws into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Upton Stout.
Williams' pass.
Well, obviously not the cleanest game with now 2 interceptions, but here's the key. This is where mental toughness for a quarterback becomes so critical. And frankly, why some of the best QBs playing today have baseball in their background, because you flush your mistakes. Okay, you strike out, you throw an interception, but you got to go get it in that next series. Got to put these interceptions behind and press forward ahead.
And he's able to stay on his feet through that run, at least until the tackle stops him. He picked up close to 4.
He was brought down by
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6.
It's now 2nd and 6 at the 36-yard line.
Watch out. Here we go. Up.
They stick with McCaffrey. He finds a little opening, but not much. Picked up about 4 on 2nd down.
Kyler Gordon.
They'll come away happy getting that type of output on most run plays. It's a sign we're getting some good push up front, and this running back is seeing the lanes and paying them off.
3rd and just 2 to go.
Left, over here, over here. Get set, get set. 118! 118! Here we go, here we go. Hot, hot.
Going run again with McCaffrey. And they're turned away on 3rd and short. Actually might have lost a yard. That's going to bring up 4th down.
A loss of 2 yards.
Now before we reach the 2-minute warning, we've got a timeout. That's the 2nd one used by the defense in this half. On 4th down, looks like 49ers sending out Thomas Morstead now to punt. And he's hoping for a well-placed strike. Wow, huge mental mistake here. Makes the fair catch at the 3. They're going to be backed up against their own goal line as a result.
At their own 4-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
Ready, go.
Man in motion here. Back to work after throwing the pick. Finds his running back, DeAndre Swift. Ripping off yards past the 40. DeAndre Swift hits the 20. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Chicago.
To DeAndre Swift.
The Bears
Touchdown,
now within
Chicago.
1 score in the 4th. DeAndre Swift, the touchdown. Well, that right there, Brock, is saving all of your guys a whole lot of work. I see 10 dudes breathing easy out there, and only one of them out of breath, and he's the one holding that football in the end zone.
Are you sure about that? Because you know what I love about these moments? I love especially going back and watching them on tape and watching the big guys, watching all those O-linemen. Certainly some are going to walk, some are going to wave, but eventually some will make their way 90 yards downfield to celebrate that one as well, because you're right, it was one heck of a show.
Cairo Santos.
So here's the kickoff, Brock. Just 6 points now separating our teams. Cowie now on the return. He's brought down to end that run back, and we have reached our 2-minute warning. We've reached the 2-minute warning in Santa Clara. 49ers up by 6. San Francisco to the line. It's 1st and 10.
Outside. Stop.
They're going to pass it here. To the left side and reeled in by Kittle. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line.
To George Kittle.
No surprise here. Defense quick to stop that clock. We've got 1:53 left in this game.
At the 36-yard line.
Get set, get set. 21, 118. Yellow. Stop.
Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Yet again, he finds Kittle. And he will have the first down there for the 49ers. And that should do it, Brock. They can take down this win.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Up.
Out of the pistol, McCaffrey. And he manages to find a little traction on that soaked field as he fights forward for a couple. He gets a couple on first, and they'll come up 2nd and 8.
2 yards on the pickup.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8.
Outside. 18. Yellow. Cut.
He'll look to throw it. That one falls to the turf. Couldn't hang on. It's incomplete.
Intended for George
Trying to find his tight end.
Incomplete.
So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
3rd down. And
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
Get set. Get set.
Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete.
For Brandon Ayuk.
I'll say, Kate, that defense looked even better, sharper on 3rd down than they did on 2nd. They played that one so tight there was no window to throw.
The 49ers are lined up in punt formation. And he wants to hit his 2nd effort just as well as he hit his 1st. And this kick works out pretty well for him. It's blown dead at the 12.
1st and 10 at their own 12-yard line.
Chicago bringing the offense to the line. It's 1st and 10.
Ready to go.
Back to throw. That could be it, folks. It's intercepted. And the 49ers make the play that should win them this game.
There's some serious self-scouting going on right now. What is this quarterback not seeing that has led to these 3 interceptions in just this game? And then overall, what is this offense doing that has this defense clued in coverage-wise to every route combination they're trying to throw?
Piniero's kick is good, and that'll make it a 2-score game.
That kick right there, Kate, it was a crucial one that really just caused their odds of winning this game to jump substantially. Now we've got a 2-score game. It really leaves no room for error for this opposing offense as they prepare to take the field.
Here's Duvernay on the return. And this drive will start inside the 25.
On the return. The Bears take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
All right, going empty as they come to the line. It's 1st and 10.
What is it?
Not deterred by that pick. He's thrown again. And they'll take him down after he advances this up to about the 43. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains. Bears trying to get everyone set. They're going quickly here.
It's a gain of 20. 1st down, Chicago.
Williams to throw on first. Completed over the middle. And they're going to hold him down just shy of the 40. Trying to set this up quick.
It's a gain of 16 yards. That's another Bears 1st down.
And that's by just in time. 2 seconds left on the clock. All right, one more snap to play here.
What is it? Hold on. Yes. Vegas.
Here he goes, one final shot. And this one won't be caught, but we got a flag here. Looked like there may have been some early contact before that throw arrived. That's no way to end the game, right, Brock? Can't have a defensive penalty on the final play, so an untimed down coming up. The Bears bring on Cairo Santos for the field goal. This will be a 44-yard look.
Attempt.
And he missed it. It's no good. And this stays a two-score game at 9 points. So the 49ers take the win here in front of the faithful in Santa Clara. And we know how rain can wreak havoc at any moment on a football field, but they didn't let that stop them today. They played their game, and as a result, they're leaving here with a victory. So that'll do it for this one. With Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott. It's a win for the 49ers, as we'll see you next time from Santa Clara.